Oh man, we haven't done this in
Well, we just did
a shit. Yeah, but we didn't upload that one yet. Hey guys, we're the Tokics. That was freaking stupid. Hey guys, we're the Tokics, and this. What we're doing is testing out another camera, and we're gonna be telling you a story along the way.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
All right, so basically, you remember we had our first camera, which is like our first maybe like 5 videos or so, 8 videos maybe.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No, actually, there was quite a few with that camera. So probably like our whoa, it's echoey.
Yeah.
Probably like our first maybe 10, 13 videos were with that camera. All the videos you've seen up until this point have been with our new camera. Basically trying this out because this records in 4K. So yeah, let us know if you want this more or the camera we were using before this more, the DSLR.
Well, I think that the one that we have now is...
Well, I don't know, because what if like the frames don't move? Alright, whatever. I'm explaining the first half.
And I'll explain the second half.
Did you shave?
Did I shave?
Did you shave your face?
No.
Looks like you did a little bit. You're starting to get a stash.
I know. I'm starting to get like Justin.
This is the story about when we got lost and...
Not necessarily.
Well, we were just really far away from my house. Like, we hadn't like gone that
I think it was
far.
like 3 miles?
It was like 4
miles, 4 miles.
I think it was like...
We were all the way at like, what's that place called?
Chevron?
No, not Chevron. It was...
Las Gordos.
Las
We were farther
Gordos,
than that.
that's right.
Alright, so basically, we were exploring one day because, you know, we like to find our secret spots and, you know, that's just what we do.
I think that was government property that we went on.
I don't even know. So basically, we just like to find stuff that no one knows about. Well, people know about it, but just like, you know what I'm saying. So, we found this place, and it was like a creek, and it's like 1.5 miles away from my house. So we're like, oh, this is kind of a cool spot. We could take our friends here, and this is just kind of where we could like hang out when.
Oh no, it was that place that you took Caleb for the dumb.
Yeah, it's the same place that me and Caleb were at for what we do after school. Yeah, what we do after school, and so basically it's that spot, and like no one's ever over there. And this was when there was high water, like really high water, like up to like your stomach. And I didn't have any swimming shorts. He had some on. So we went and skated all the way there. So it's like 1.5 mile skate there. And then from the parking lot, we have to go through a park and then follow this trail down and around and through this fence. And it's like another probably like half a mile to walk there after you skate. And then once you're there, you just kind of like put your stuff down and hang out, go in the water, you know, do what you do. And so me being the adventurer that I am, adventurous, it's going sideways. We decided, I made the executive decision and decided we were going to explore some more. So we walked way down far the creek.
Wait, no, it didn't even seem like a long walk though.
To get to where we crossed?
No, to get to Las Gordos, like through that forest place.
Oh yeah, so it didn't seem like far at all, but we walked so if we started here and that's where we put our stuff, we walked all the way like down the creek and followed it, and it didn't seem like far because we were having fun and we were cutting through different things, so we weren't like following main roads because there's no roads. And
it's creepy over there.
Yeah, it's creepy because I guess like homeless people.
Is there a need for screaming?
We found that spot and we crossed the creek river thing, and we left. We had to carry all the stuff. So I had like the skateboards and the backpack above me, and he had like clothes and his skateboard and his backpack above him, and we were both carrying our shoes. So we're like walking across like this, and What part do you remember? Where are you gonna take off?
Kind of the part where we went. No, where we arrived to Las Gordas and we found
Oh.
our way back, which was.
So then we keep walking because we were going to see one of our friends. So we got over there. We ended up being, it's one of those long streets that's like half like the town or the city or whatever. Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
So we are on this side and she's all the way over there. So we're like, okay, well, it's already getting late and we kind of got to be home like in 5 minutes. So let's pull up the maps and kind of see where we are.
How long were we? Like 3 miles away.
So we skated for like a mile, found this food place that we go to, and we drive to most of the time because we aren't that far on foot. And we were there, and my mom calls me, and she's like, "Where are you guys? I told you to be home like 30 minutes ago. Where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're like 5 minutes away. So we'll be home in like 5-10 minutes, but if we aren't home in 10 minutes, then well, we'll be home in like 10 minutes. So like just be waiting because we'll be there." Hang up the phone, and then I look at Gage and I'm like, what'd I just get us into? Because we're 3.5 miles out, and it's all uphill that we have to go. And I just told my mom we'd be home in like 10 minutes.
We weren't. What time did we get
Like
home?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
We ended up following that road. We went all the way up that street, the big hill that's like that. And we ended up following that all the way
Oh,
up.
that guy sells oranges on the side of the street.
And then we were like, it was sketchy because we're like on this street where the cars are going like this, and there's no like divider in the middle, and there's no place for us to walk. So every time we walk, we have to like go kind of like halfway, like on the side of the street kind of. And then we had to cross a bridge in that there's no space on either side. So cars are like this, and then there's a bridge. So we had to go like down under
That was a
the
really
bridge
steep hill.
and then come back up on the other side. And we were exhausted. We had no water and no food. And we had no money, so we couldn't even get anything. Basically, that's our story. We got home, and she's like, "What? Where were you guys? You said you would be 10 minutes, and why are you so sweaty?" And we're like, "Well, well."
We told the story.
Then we told the story that we just told you.
Like and subscribe for more content. We'll see you guys later.
That was a perfect outro.